You're listening to the A.C.T podcast. You better like my daddy's show, you creeps.
Yeah, you better like my daddy's show. How's it going, everybody? Look at, I got guests today. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hi, welcome to the Act. I'm your host, Anthony Christian Tafoya, joined with Ricky. You don't want to? Yeah, talk right into that microphone. Make sure you're number 2. So talk right into it. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. And I got some girl named Chloe. It's not her real name.
Hello. What's up?
Is that your real name? Why are you using an alias, Chloe?
Because I'm mysterious like that.
You're what? Say that again? You're what?
I'm mysterious like that. Gosh.
I thought you said serious.
Oh, no.
We do not want a serious podcast.
No, yeah, I'm very unserious.
All jokes.
Yeah. All jokes, loose vibes. I think I liquored you both up enough, right? Well,
Thanksgiving 102.9.
in all fairness, you guys liquored yourselves up.
I was going to say, I think we brought our
Right?
own most of all.
Wait, hold on. Are you guys nervous? Are you guys nervous?
A little bit. I've never
Hell no.
talked on.
Chloe seems to be lying. I feel like you are very nervous. Now, let me tell you a funny story about Chloe. Me and Chloe, we recorded a podcast yesterday, and I fucked it up and forgot to throw her audio in there. So there's a lost episode 12 now of me just rambling to myself.
I think you should still post it.
I might still post it. Maybe I'll do one of those, what are they called? Patreons or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll, if you guys pay me, then you'll get an exclusive shitty episode.
Talk to himself.
Isn't that good? Don't you think we should do that, Chloe?
Yes.
Are you gonna show? Why are you like trying to? She's almost laughing. She doesn't want to be on camera, but she keeps like laughing every time.
I will include my laugh. Sorry.
Yeah, include your laugh. We want people to enjoy themselves. Before we start the show, I gotta throw out a reminder to everybody that my band Taylor Swift from the NFL petition is still live and still going. And I need you to sign it. And I'm going to have it scrolling across the bottom the whole time. Okay?
I signed it, so go sign it.
Yeah, go sign it. And do you like Taylor Swift?
Her old stuff. I don't really care for her being in the NFL, honestly, but...
Yeah. Who wants to see her fucking face every 5 seconds? Right?
Well, as the first time I seen her, she got a halftime show. Like, I was like, we're just pushing a little too much for Taylor Swift now.
Yeah.
I was like, she kind of died after... what was the one song? We'll Never Be Together Again or whatever?
I have no idea.
I don't really
I don't know any of her songs.
But, well, I was in, like, elementary, and my first love broke my heart over notes, so.
Oh.
Yeah. So I definitely remember that song.
What about you? You like Taylor Swift, Chloe?
I used to love Taylor Swift, but
But what happened?
she just became too pop.
Too pop?
A little too pop.
You like
pop.
the country Swift?
Yes. Yes. And I think that, yeah, like what Ricky said, she's very, like...
Overrated.
Is she overexposed?
Overrated.
Is she
Yeah,
overexposed?
Like, a lot of people like put her like soundtracks on like a lot of their shows. Like if any of the listeners watch The Summer I Turned Pretty or like We Were Liars and stuff, like I don't even know if she's in We Were Liars, but those shows they use a lot of her like audio.
Oh, do they?
They should use like such better songs for this. Like this vibe is like not this song.
Well, audience, that's how out of it I am. I have no idea what they're talking about
I
with
don't
the
know what
show
she's talking
or
about with
these
the shows.
songs. Oh, really? You don't
No.
know either? All right, high five. Is that a Netflix show or what?
They're both Prime. This is
Oh.
not sponsored, but we love Prime over here.
We do? I do not. I don't even shop on Prime.
Every time I try to go on Amazon Prime Video, it's always you have to pay like $3.59 to rent it or something. So.
Oh, you don't have the actual like membership then.
Well, my mom does, and I'm signed into it, but it doesn't work that way.
Oh, yeah. I think we have it, but I don't pay for it. I'm pretty sure Jolene's parents pay for it. So thank you, Jolene's parents, for letting us freeload off of that. No, Chloe, we're not doing that. She did that yesterday in our imaginary podcast.
Literally.
Wait, so we do think Taylor Swift's overexposed. Who else do we not like that's a celebrity right now?
I don't like Jenna Ortega.
Really?
I
Yeah.
love Jenna
Oh.
Ortega. I think she's a great actress.
Nope. Not not
Is
for.
she a trans
I
actress?
think she ruined herself with Wednesday.
Well, I feel like
I
she
feel like they
definitely,
could have definitely used a better
feeds
actress.
into that where she's like, oh, like I'm this person now because like Tim.
And
Burton
then she
chose
got all
me.
that stuff done to her face, so she looks.
I don't know if that's true.
weird.
That could very much not be true. Just maybe like her taking time off and.
But that's like me. I got a kind of chunkier face too, like she does. So if I came back looking like that, you guys would think I'd have some work done for sure.
Is she on Ozempic?
That could be it too. I'm not saying that she had cosmetic surgery. She could be on something. I don't know, but she looks fucking scary.
Do we not think she's hot?
I
No.
think she's hot. I love her and I love
But
her.
before
like,
she got all this stuff done, maybe. But I don't just Wednesday killed it for me.
Really?
Yep.
I've never
I
liked the
watched-
Addams
I watched
Family.
I love the Addams Family, but
I was
I
always
watched
a
that whole
Monsters
show
guy.
and the other actress was pretty good, but the werewolf thing, but that kind of didn't even fit into the Addams Family either. I don't think so.
Well, the season 2 premiere, I feel like she did look like a baddie. Like with what you're talking about, like how everyone's like spiraling over this like look that she had with what you said, like how she looked like really sick.
kinda
I think
like,
like she
what's
looked
the other chick's
badass.
name?
Like her.
Ariana Grande, she looks sick as fuck too.
Well, yeah, like her
Oh.
eyebrows, like Jenna Ortega's eyebrows. I loved how they were like shaved. Oh, I keep like getting off the mic. But,
Do you guys know Drew Barrymore and
Yeah,
her
I
show?
love Drew
her.
Barrymore.
Me too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I think she's a psycho.
she's fucking retarded, but or
Okay.
I don't know if I'm allowed
Well,
to say that.
well, no, you can say that. You can say she's fucking retarded. That's fine. Chloe, we say way worse things than that.
But
Don't worry.
Some things she says, like it depends on which way you take it. Yeah, I feel
But-
like you have to have like decent common sense, and her stuff will mean something to you. But otherwise, if like you're kind of ignorant as
She
well,
seems to me like
you're
a-
What
gonna
do you
be
mean
like
ignorant though? Like
Drew
what do you mean?
Barrymore.
because she
seems
like
super-
she gives like I don't know the right words because they're not like
Well,
grammarly correct like that, but she tries to use like all these bigger like adaptations or whatever to what you're doing, and it's just like I think you're just reaching a little too far. It's like, yes, people get your message, but some people are taking that and doing the complete opposite. I don't know, because I've
Chloe,
watched her stuff. So.
You look like you want to say something, Chloe.
no, I was just listening. I have like a very like weird like listening.
Okay,
face.
well, here's what I'm
You
thinking.
know, like I'm engaged in what you guys.
But
say.
like
I
said,
think-
I'm not
I think
necessarily
Drew-
educated on anything. It's
I
all
think
just
I think
opinion.
Drew Barrymore.
Well, she went
is-
through a lot as a child too, so like that
Exactly.
also like stems
See, I
from
don't know
where
any of
she
that.
is as a person today, and like she has always talked about like the Hollywood conspiracy, you know, with like
Yeah.
I think that's the
being
part
put
that throws
into
me
all
off
of
about her.
that.
That's,
Yeah, and now she's like kind of like just doing her own thing. I think it's great. Love
I think
that
she's
for her.
bought into it.
That's what
I love that. I love that she's like a crazy ass bitch. Like good for her. Like as she should be.
I
Well,
think
'cause,
though
like, she was,
we
like,
gotta stop promoting mental illness. As a
I don't
Yeah.
think
cause.
it's
yeah.
mental illness.
That's
though.
all problems,
I don't
yeah.
think that's mental illness.
Oh,
If she has her
100%.
shit
She's
together and
definitely
she can
mentally
still
ill.
do. Really, I don't think so.
Have you seen her with that Dylan Mulvaney?
No, but
And
I
she
feel like
gets
everybody
on her
has off
knees
days.
and she's like pretending this fucking weird dude is
that's
a
the
woman.
money,
and
I
she's
feel.
like, "Oh, "You're just so beautiful," and she's like on
Well,
her
she
knees.
knows that she
they
can say
get
that.
off the couch
See,
on their
that's the
knees,
kind of stuff I'm talking
and they're like
about her
holding
that
each
I
other's
don't-
hands, and it's like looking deeply. But the
Well,
reason
maybe
I
she
brought
wants
her
to have
up,
like a human interaction and not like a Hollywood like like we're all fake to each
except for
other.
you're
Like,
all
we
feeling-
just all have to
I feel like
pretend
it's
to be
too
nice to each
godlike.
other.
I feel like it's too godlike.
it's
too.
too it's fake because
Maybe
they
she
are
is going through
in
something. I
front
don't think
of
she's like
big
mentally
audience.
insane. I think she maybe is just like going through like a literal what's the word called
Crisis.
that women go through? Midlife
Well,
crisis.
Everybody goes through crises, but
She's
Well, yeah,
way
like a
past
midlife-
though. That bitch is
No,
old.
how old is she?
What's she, like,
She's only
60?
she's not
like
even
50.
No,
Look
I don't
her up.
think so.
Look her up on your phone.
Yeah,
How old
but
is Drew
like-
Barrymore?
the average lifespan of a person is only supposed to be like 75 years old. So yes, a midlife crisis would be 35.
Oh my
She
god,
was,
that's
like-
so not far away.
What was she, 8?
Yeah.
An 18
You can
or
have them
something?
younger too, but they're just not considered.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
the
she was also
reason-
like groomed by like old men, like freaking Shirley Temple and stuff. Like there's like
Yeah.
all those talks about like I think that she was on one of the shows talking about that.
There's a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of people that I know
Without
that
a
don't know
doubt
who
she
Shirley
was.
Temple is. That throws me off.
That's nuts.
I
that
love Shirley Temple.
if any of the
That's why I'm
audience
like-
doesn't know who Shirley Temple is, you guys should probably not be watching this.
No, keep
Yeah.
watching it and get educated.
No, this is very young people talking about Shirley Temple, and it's not just a drink.
Yeah, period.
What is it?
low.
Hold on.
What was I looking at?
The drink
What
was
is it?
created
What is
after
the
her.
song? That's how I knew Shirley Temple was when the ads would come.
Drew Barrymore's age.
When the ads would come on TV, and it's like, what is it?
She
It's
is
always the
50
Christmas
years old.
ones, but
I knew she was old.
Sorry for cutting you off, Ricky. I love you.
Yeah, sorry, Ricky.
But the song with the soup, she's like, don't want vegetables in my soup.
Oh, the Campbell song?
Yeah, that's how I was like, that's how I figured out about her. And it's like, I hate a lot of the times I hate when people are like, all these 90s kids, and it's like, I understand it's the 90s. I'm not taking that away from them, but it's like, my mom was born in the 70s, so I grew up on all the 90s stuff too. Just because I was born when I was
70s,
born.
80s, 90s.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, just because I was born in 02 doesn't mean I don't know my
I've
shit.
always liked the old stuff better.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
very
like,
much agree with you, Ricky, on that. The 2000s thing.
Wait, but I wanted to get back to Drew Barrymore. You brought up Ariana Grande.
yeah, because she doesn't look good.
Because she's psycho and looks unhealthy and looks like you could, like, it looks like one of us could go up and go, and she'd blow away.
She looks
right?
she looks like she's in pain. How skinny she
Yeah,
is.
but I saw her today on the TV at the place that we work, and she was on the Drew Barrymore show, and it looked like
Oh my
two
God, that's
psychopaths. They were both crying, holding each other like this. But there was no sound, right? And I was like, this is crazy. Why are we promoting mental illness? And why won't somebody give Ariana Grande, like, couldn't they transport some of Lizzo's fat to her and give her, just let her, you know.
No, but did you know about Lizzo too? As soon as Lizzo started trying to lose weight, everybody started hating on her because
That's because they're all racists.
No, it's not even necessarily racism. It's just that everybody was
I
like,
know.
"Oh, you wrote songs about
Being a
loving your body and being a fat
proud
girl."
woman. Yeah.
And now everybody's like, "Oh, you're losing weight. Screw you. You didn't care about you didn't love your body the way it was." And it's like, no, she realized she's getting older and she needs to take care of herself and she can't live a life like that.
And she's a terrible artist.
I plead the fifth on that one because I don't necessarily listen to her or nothing. So
I hate you, Lizzo.
I enjoy some of her her songs, honestly.
I hate everything about you.
I like the song where it's like, it's about that time in a minute.
I hate your music.
I'm a woman to
oh,
pump
then no, I
up.
don't like.
I
Lizzo
hate your
'cause those
face.
songs are all
I hate your
annoying.
dance moves.
Oh my god, I
I
love
hate
some
your,
pop
your
nowadays.
designing,
I don't
your
even feel
designer costumes.
You guys are
I feel
haters.
anybody like that. I feel about that way about anybody. Like,
Somebody, wait, this reminds me. Mary's, Mary is Ricky's middle name.
why did that remind you that my middle name was Mary?
I don't know. Anyway,
Are you talking about Rosemary, the movie?
yeah, but Chloe reminded me that somebody listened to my podcast recently and commented to one of the guests and came back and said that I am a rage baiter, and I didn't know what to feel about that. Am I a rage baiter, girls?
I'd say definitely in certain situations you could be, but it's just more or less that somebody treated you that way first. So you're like, oh, you think you're going to get a reaction out of me? I'm going to piss you off before you can piss me off.
I think you have ADHD and like it gives you dopamine to like piss people off.
I guess that's kind of like, the same thing I'm saying.
You
It's
know?
like,
Yeah.
You're like,
you're like, I'll be fair. Oh,
Well-
okay. Well, I'll be fair enough.
The comment
Yeah.
came back to me that this person was mad. This is even better. He was mad because I said something about Kendrick Lamar, apparently. I don't even remember saying it, but I guarantee you I said I hate him. And that irritated this person. Now, they hadn't listened to another episode I did where I specifically talked shit about that guy, the guy that made the comment. Like, I specifically talked shit about him in that next episode, like, and him as a man. So if he is mad about the Kendrick remark, he's going to be really mad when he hears what I said in the other episode. And so we're waiting to get back on that. I'll get back with you guys on that. Isn't that exciting? I'm irritating people. So does that make me a rage baiter?
well, they say any fame is good fame, right? Like good or bad.
Good
Like,
press
if
is
someone
bad press,
hates
bad press is
you,
good
if
press.
someone likes you, it's good. If you want to be famous, right? I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, I'm not
That's
trying to.
That's, I don't
Fame
know.
is
If
scary.
you're not trying to piss somebody off, then no, it's not rage baiting. If you're actually sitting there trying to get a reaction out of somebody, then yes, it's rage baiting.
Yeah, I genuinely don't like Lizzo or Kendrick Lamar.
Or if you're just being
then
unapologetic.
that's just your opinion. You're not going to
Yeah.
say sorry to somebody because you don't like what you don't like or you like what you like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
unapologetically you.
So.
Yeah. I do like Jenna Ortega, I think.
That's
I think
fine.
she's a baddie. I do, and like
That's what I'm saying.
I
I'm not
loved
gonna be
her
like, all
look.
right, bye. I'm screw this podcast. Like,
No, yeah.
leave.
Everyone has those like weird people where they just like give 'em weird vibes, and like I
But
personally, I think
my
I know
thing
what you
with-
mean though. Like she is like her
I feel like
persona.
it might be a little bit of animosity too, or envy.
I don't know, like
So-
her personality though, and like her whole persona has like been weird since she has been on Tim Burton's like cast, you know. And I feel like once someone is like a Tim Burton cast member, they're like,
But we
oh,
really
like
didn't
we're
know
like
her.
these people. Exactly, she was on Stuck in the Middle.
Yeah, he fucks
And
the
she
weird out
was
of
like-
him, doesn't he?
Maybe, yeah. Like
does.
I love
everybody
Tim
else
Burton.
does.
I love Tim Burton, and like, but I have noticed like a chain link. How do you say that? Like chain.
A chain
link?
reaction.
Or like a chain reaction, like with her and
you
like
see the link
and everybody. Yeah, like look
between
at Johnny
normal
Depp.
people turning into weirdos. after
Yeah,
dealing
and
with
not even that. It's just like because
Don't even get into Johnny Depp though, because
Evan Peters, how like he was like this like normal guy. He did like American Horror Story, yada yada yada, and then now he did the Jeffrey Dahmer one, and like that fucked him up. That fucked him up so bad that he had to like go to therapy, and maybe like that's how a lot of people are, you know? Because
Did
like
he really?
go to therapy
Yeah.
over making a movie.
he did, yes,
That's
he went to
insane.
therapy because like it fucked him up, like having to like dig deep into like the mind of that character.
Oh,
you know
that's
what
so
I mean?
stupid.
Well, I
These
mean, it kind of
people
makes sense because
are
That's why I
nuts.
feel like
That's
these
why I feel
people-
like actors are low-key weird as fuck people. Honestly, like I feel
I
like I
think
could
that's
never
why
be friends with an actor and actress
That's why I feel
ever.
like I have so much animosity towards them because they're like, oh, I got so addicted to the role, I actually started acting the role in real life, and it's like, no, you're actually a sick, twisted person, and
Right.
you thought that, oh, if I get this role in this movie, I can act whatever the fucking way I want to because I'm famous.
Well, have you noticed the link between how insane Democrats act versus like Republicans?
I'm not really political.
I don't know me either.
so
I don't know
have
anything
no
about
idea.
politics. Peace and
I
love.
know what I
you know?
like.
Okay,
Peace
but-
and love. I'm a hippie for sure.
Not
There's
really
a
peace and
link,
love.
though,
I'm more
what you're
anti-peace
talking about.
and anarchy, but
You're into anarchy?
yes and no. That's why I'm like.
Wait.
I'm-
Okay, we'll get back to that
I
in
was
a
gonna
minute.
say,
Let me
I'm
finish my
into-
point on
it's
the.
a very.
The problem with like Democrats though is that they're all weird theater kids that couldn't make it into
Oh
acting.
my God! When you say that,
They
that makes
really
it make more
are.
sense.
Everything is like, oh my God, Trump's gonna like blow us up, right? It's just like crazy shit like that. They're all weirdo theater kids that just sucked at acting, and like, or they're like ugly, you know, like Bernie Sanders. But anyway, what were you gonna say? You said you're into peace and love and anarchy. Those two things don't.
Yes, they clash very bad.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
that's-
I have very conflicted views because what I want, I don't care about. I do care about patriotism, like a previous patriotism, obviously, because my grandpa was a Marine and stuff. I don't disregard them. I love our veterans and stuff like that. But the fact is, it's like if we could live, and I don't want to say it, like
Without laws?
necessarily, yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't want to be communist, but I want the democracy to be more democracy, where it's like we actually have a choice, where our vote actually matters, where it's like anarchy at that point is a better choice because a
Well,
lot of anarchists are like, yeah, it's chaos and whatever wherever you go, but it's not. We're just gonna burn down fucking buildings because we want to burn down buildings. Fuck this town. It's more like
the problem is though is that the sociopaths always go into the anarchy.
That's why-
camp,
yeah, that's
and they
why-
always ruin it.
that's why I always had the hard time growing up because I was an anarchist. I didn't consider myself punk or nothing. I considered myself anarchist, and everybody would be like, "Oh, you're just a poser. You're a poser because you want to be punk." And it's like, I never said I was punk though. I'm anarchist. It's like but I wouldn't even consider myself anarchist because I want like peace and prosperity. But I want
Well, the
it
problem with a lot of
through-
punk in reality is they're
They're
just
all
a bunch of
fucking
socialists. Yeah, a bunch of socialists,
dumb.
and they're super into
Yeah,
the.
I know. That's why I'm like.
They're super into like
the punk
liberal control and
nowadays-
stuff like
the
that.
punk nowadays versus the punk that I thought I'd be able to like intertwine myself with was just like two completely
Well,
different
you know
genres,
they've tried
'cause-
this, right?
What do you mean?
Like, remember in 2020, Seattle, they had that I forgot what it's called. It was called Chaz, for sure. That was
don't
what they
remember
called
that
it. It was an autonomous zone or something. Anyway, a bunch of these anarchists and punks and whatever took over this park in Seattle, and they called it Chaz, and they said, we have no government here, right? And
Okay,
the
wait,
whole
no, I
thing
think I do.
turned,
I don't remember
yeah,
being
the whole
Chaz, but
thing
I-
turned into just a nightmare. People were being raped and murdered, and things
That's
are
why
being
I'm
stolen.
like, that's where I'm like, I have
Yeah.
very,
Yeah, it
I
just,
have very conflicted views because it's like I don't want a place where it's like me or my child's gonna get hurt because I'm a woman, but I want the place where it's like if I say I don't like this and everybody can agree with me that we don't like this, why don't we have a say?
yeah.
Like it
Well, I can tell you why.
No, I know
because
why,
a lot
but-
of people also, right? Nobody gets involved in their local. You gotta get involved in your local government.
That's why I feel like I'm a little behind.
Yeah,
'Cause
you gotta get
I've been
involved
living
with
up here
like
for
you gotta get
almost a
involved
year
with like
now,
your
and-
school. You gotta get involved with like your state elections and all that, right?
or your board or whatever you have.
Yeah, your
whatever the
board,
hell
your
it
school
is.
boards, all that kind of shit, and then it trickles up. If that makes sense.
Yeah, then you figure it
But
out.
we also need to stop like lobbying and stuff like that too. Like, that's
But-
all terrible. This got super political.
That's why I'm not really political, so it's hard. But I don't know. I feel like my grandpa had a lot of reasons for the way I view things.
Yeah.
Is because he was full blood Mexican. So it's like, am I allowed to say like can I say what I want to say?
Well, say whatever you gotta
Okay,
say.
so my grandpa taught me. I grew up on you speak fucking English in the United States, in USA. You speak English, and my grandpa was a full blood Mexican, born in Mexico, came here legally, and I don't mean to strain off on all of that. That's whatever right now. That's just
I agree.
down.
We have a country with a
that's-
national language.
But that's what I'm saying. So every time my grandpa would teach us Spanish too. But if you're out in the public, speak English. If you're talking to other people, speak English. If it's amongst yourself, my grandpa never said anything. Because
well,
it's
no,
just-
I don't think there's anything
that's your-
controversial about that at all.
No,
Because
that's your personal
if
conversation.
we
but
go-
if I can't understand you
yeah,
and you get mad at me,
yeah.
you're in my country. Leave. If
They
you
don't
wanna
see
get
that way.
I know, and that's what's frustrating. That's the only reason why I feel.
Why do you think Trump was elected?
That's why I feel the
That's
way
a
I feel,
big
and
reason
that's
why
why
he
I'm
was
like.
elected.
So,
100%.
If you want to go
Chloe,
there,
do you disagree with that?
I didn't vote, but if I would have voted, I would have voted for Trump. And honestly, what was I supposed to do? Vote for Kamala and fucking
Fuck no.
be
That
okay
woman
with
is
getting
crazy.
raped and killed?
That
no,
woman is crazy.
I'd rather get my abortion rights taken away than fucking whatever the hell she was on. I didn't even want to listen to what she had to say.
She didn't know what she was saying.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even want to listen to it because
We
I was
went
just
from
like, what?
we went
I
with
was
an
like-
old guy who had dementia to a crazy
That's why
woman
I was
who
like,
had
when
no
we-
idea what was going
When
on.
we had Trump the first time, all I knew is that he was like, all right, we're good with Korea. We're good with this. We're good with this. And I was like, all right, cool. You're good. All right, kudos. I don't care about anything else.
Well, a bunch of
I was
people
like,
though,
as long
the
as you don't
immigration
take-
issue was a big issue.
As long as there's no war, I don't care who my president is. I don't want war. If Kamala would have been president, I guarantee 100% we would have seen war.
Oh yeah.
And whether, people are still fighting. I'm not talking nothing about that, but
Chloe, you're being awful quiet over there. You have big thoughts. Give me some big thoughts.
no, I'm not being cut off. Go ahead. What do you got to say? Come on.
I'm not saying nothing about what you're saying.
No, I know you're gonna go off.
You're not
That's fine,
talking to
that's
the
fine.
microphone.
Oh,
What?
I was just saying that it's all humans against whatever is under the water or in space, honestly, at this point. Like I feel like everyone
Kamala's from space.
is
I
like
knew it.
this and
feel
this and
about
this
the
and
NASA
that.
thing
It's like
that they were
all humans are so
exploring the water?
stupid. I know it's like all humans are the stupidest. If we ever were to be invaded by aliens, like let's be real, like we'd literally all fucking die. Like they would take over our planet. Like
I don't even want to get into
like
aliens
this.
because I've been.
Well, that's what
feel
I always
I've
think about when,
personally
like-
been abducted. So
When people talk about the president, it's like Adam and Eve were literally two naked motherfuckers, and like
you know what I've
all
been
of a
hearing.
sudden-
You know I've been hearing lately though. It's not.
let's
Eve,
take
it's
away
not,
this
it's not
right.
Eve's
Let's
fault.
take away this right. You know, it's like no, like bruh.
It's not Eve's fault though because
That's just, like, so weird to me.
Because it's not even Eve's fault because God
Well,
or
yeah, men
whatever
are
out
liars.
God, no, that's what it is though, because God
That's why
told,
they have Adam's
God
apples
told,
in their throat,
God
'cause they
told
bit the
Adam,
apple.
God had told Adam, don't eat
What?
this damn apple,
Oh
and
my
everybody
God.
thinks that he told Eve not to eat it, but Eve wasn't even born yet. Eve did not exist yet.
Whoa. Wait,
That's a
wait,
whole nother
whoa.
religious speech.
I have no idea what you're talking about right
Men are liars, and that's why they say.
One at a
I'm not
time,
saying-
one at a time, one
at a
I'm
time.
not saying men are liars.
I
That's
do.
not what
I
I'm
say men
saying.
are liars.
Women
Besides
are
the one
liars
who
too.
love.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying men are liars.
Lying
'cause
Kamala.
I've done my line, so.
No, men are liars.
Everybody lies. Everybody lies. But
Everybody
I've said my
lies,
fair share of
yes,
lying.
but
wait, Ricky just threw
the
something
first man ever lied.
crazy on me. What did you say about Adam and lying? Where did you hear this?
I just heard it the other day. I don't remember exactly the source. But
Was it on TikTok?
No, it wasn't on TikTok. I don't
TikTok
use
is
TikTok. I'm
so
pretty sure
bad,
it was
people.
Instagram, but
talking
Instagram
about
isn't
the
necessarily better, but
Adam's
Instagram
apple?
actually has a little more facts than
Who?
Instagram. TikTok is more
Propaganda
whatever you want to
and
say.
stupidity?
Yeah, but Instagram
I
is
love
like
TikTok.
Instagram's
Stan
Instagram's
TikTok.
how people post like facts because that's where I've kind of.
Are you
like,
talking about the whole Adam's apple?
No,
right?
no. I'm not even talking about the Adam's apple. So what God
Okay,
told
that's what I was
Adam
talking about.
was, do not eat the fruits off this tree, right? And then he wanted to blame Eve for eating the fucking apple, but God never told Eve that she couldn't eat it. Eve didn't even exist.
So you're blaming Eve's stupidity?
Yes, Eve's stupidity caused blame on Adam. That's what I'm saying.
This
It's
is a
all-
great case for
it's
why
all-
women
it's all-
shouldn't vote.
It's all conflicting. I honestly agree with that. And
I did not bring up that topic for this reason.
I feel like I don't feel like I'm feminist, but
When you're done, I want to say my theory
do
too.
I do feel like women voting
Has led to a
is-
steady decline. You
Yes.
can literally see
Yes,
it.
that's why. That's
There's
what
literally
I
a
feel like.
line.
I'm like, yes,
Yeah.
women should work. Yes, women should do this. But women voting, no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, and this is
And
coming
if
from
you
a
want proof
woman,
of this,
a
people,
young woman.
watch the Drew Barrymore show.
Okay, wait. Can I say my theory now? About the whole, I don't know, people, the audience is definitely going to hear what I said.
The
but
fact that the view exists should tell you all the reason why
Listen,
women should not be allowed to vote.
they say no, men shouldn't be able to vote because you know why?
No,
No, let me just tell
men
you,
should
can I
make-
say my
men
theory
should
really
make
quick?
Yes, let Chloe give her theory.
Let me just tell my theory, and then you can speak how you want. I think that in the Bible, in whatever the fudge anyone ever talks about, like Adam and Eve, and how like Eve bit the apple, and that's why blah 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 sin happened, this and this and that. I think that Adam bit the apple, and he blamed it on Eve because, like I said, men are liars. We stand like,
But God's all
Audience.
knowing, so he
Anyways,
would have known.
exactly. But that's why, hence, he put the Adam's apple in men's throats because you guys are liars, and that's
But
why
how do you
women
say
don't have
that
them.
when- how do you say that when some women also have Adam's apples?
I'm not saying that like that's the real reason. I just think that's such a cool theory because like I've met so many men, and I'm not someone who's like, oh, you're a man, I blame all men because of you. Like I'm not like that. Like if
That's
you're,
that's-
it's like
Is that you?
That's how
There's
no, that's how
bad-
I feel about like slavery. Is like
There's
it's like
bad
we're all white,
people
but
of-
doesn't mean we all fucking enslaved you guys.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying like
It's the same
everyone, yeah,
difference
like
in a way.
everyone. It's like there's gonna be groups and groups and groups, and like not one of them is bad. It's like just that one person that like made a bad name, I guess you can say. That like a lot of like genders or like races,
That's why I feel like we
or
still
like
have,
lies or religious acts. Like they're all like some are good, some are bad, and like you know what I mean.
That's
Yeah.
why I
That's
feel
what I'm
like we
saying.
still have Democrats and Republicans because there needs to be a way to segregate our country.
Yeah, I have met more
It can't
men
be- it
liars
can't
than
be- it
female
can't
liars,
be-
but
What they wanted it to be in the past, but now it's like we need to find a way to separate them because it's not women against men. It's not blacks against whites anymore. It's not women against men. It's
humans
we-
against
it's,
whatever's
it's
out
us
there.
against us. So now we need to have Republicans and Democrats. So
It shouldn't even
that
be
there's
that though. Like that's so
always-
stupid. It's like we're such
Well,
a
people
small
make
earth.
it crazy.
We're such
That's
a small
right,
earth,
but
and like
that's
people are
why
so
when-
caught up in all of this, and it's not.
When people say you're a democratic country and then you don't get a vote, that's not a democratic country.
That's just a
You do
tricky
get to vote,
country.
though.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it doesn't mean shit.
It doesn't mean shit because do you think Trump would have been elected?
Oh no, no.
So it does
our
still work. It
if
still
our
works.
Votes, if our votes meant anything, we would have been fucked.
And we
If
know
our votes
we
meant
know
anything,
that
we would've
they
been fucked
we
because
know that they
I-
rigged the election in 2020. because
I
they tried to
watched-
pull those shenanigans
I
again this year,
watched-
and they caught it
I thought
every
it was
single time.
I watched all this stuff,
2020.
and nobody wanted Kamala to be
Nobody.
president. That's why That's why they overvoted, and she didn't get, because it's based off of. So say your state has 56 versus 44. It doesn't matter. It's what that state like.
You're
what
talking
the-
about. I know what you're talking
I'm
about.
talking about all of it.
You're
'cause
talking
it's
about
like-
specific. My vote counts as one vote, right?
No, your count
Like,
counts as
because what happens-
a vote
yeah.
for the people
Because
actually
it's a
voting, 'cause
representative.
There's like 12
But that's
people
why we're not
actually
really a
voting.
democracy,
That's-
right?
Yeah, exactly.
We're a
That's why I'm
republic,
like,
but nobody ever said we were a democracy. Actually, the
no,
founders.
that's what the misconception is everybody's
the
always
founders
like,
hated
the United States is a
democracy, by the way.
democracy, and it's like, no, it's not.
They really did. Trump became president in 2016 and then 2024.
I want to say right after Obama, because my grandpa died, and my grandpa
Yeah.
hated Obama with a passion. For the first 4 years, the second 4 years, my grandpa loved Obama.
Really? Why?
I don't know.
That's weird.
That's why I was
He got
so
super
confused.
radical in the second term.
He did not like Obamacare. He did not care for that. He was fucking pissed about
Yeah.
that. But the same grandpa that was like speak English in America, I feel like he would be 100% proud with Trump being our president.
Obama was a good showman. He
Yeah.
really was.
Yeah.
He knew how to speak. He spoke well, and
Biden was a fun president. That was fun.
I do miss old Joe.
That
I
was
do
fun.
miss old Joe. He's a
him
terrible
talking
human.
all about whatever he's
I do
talking
miss
about,
him.
Going off about
I just
whatever.
watched this video actually of him blaming Elton John for AIDS. And it cracks me up every fucking time. He's like, this man, he's pointing at Elton John. He's all, this man's the reason we're spending $6 billion in taxpayer money on AIDS.
Oh my god.
And Elton John's like, what the fuck? I didn't do anything, Joe. Remember when he shit his pants on CNN? They wiped that from the internet quick. Yeah, he shit his pants right on the air with what was his name? Anderson Cooper. He's all, yeah, he's great.
My landlord came
And
over.
with the Pope.
My landlord came over to fix our water heater because it was leaking and he had shit in his pants. And we've been getting threatened to get kicked out. And we've been getting threatened to get kicked out by him. And it's just like, dude, you're so old, you cannot. And I don't mean to
Wait,
talk
your
about
landlord
this, but
pooped his
yeah,
pants?
yes, because I didn't know how to react because I was just like, I get you're old, but you're literally coming over to somebody's house to fix a water heater. You wouldn't use the bathroom before you come over here. And he was wearing
Did he like bend over and shit?
no, he was like wearing like gray pants, and he's like I'm gonna sit outside. I want to sit outside, and we kept like
Maybe he said, I'm gonna shit outside.
I was so curious, like why does he need to sit outside? Why outside? And then when he was leaving after he finally got it all, like they finally got it all done, he had a shit stain, and I was like, how do I react? I was like, do I tell him? I was like, poor old dude. I was like,
Did you give him some new pants, Ricky? Jesus.
no, that's why I'm like, I don't know
Oh
how to
my
react to
God.
him. If I was a girl, I would have. I mean,
Chloe, would you have given him some new pants?
Of course, 100%.
Ricky, you
Even
failed
if they were
on
mine,
this. You
I would
needed
give
to
him my-
bake him brownies
he
and
lived
give
down the
him new
street.
pants.
He lives down the
100%.
street. I felt, I mean, the way I am, I would have been so embarrassed. I would have been like,
I
You
would
didn't
have
have to
literally
tell
went
me.
outside
I
and be like,
fucking
I'm
know.
leaving. Have a good night.
how
Have a
old
good
is he?
night.
I'd say maybe 60s to 70s.
That is so
He's
sad
decently old.
because my
It's not sad that he
No,
tried
like-
to kick us fucking out.
no, like jokes aside, like yeah, like but my grandpa, like he was very old and like his last moments of life, like he had
not
like
judging
incidents,
on that
you know.
because I would used to
Oh,
go
I know,
to,
yeah.
I used to go to my grandpa's
I'm just
house.
saying,
My
like,
mom,
that's so sad.
my mom's dad, and I didn't know about mental issues or anything then because I was only like 10 or 11. It was right before I started.
I'm glad
doing
you
everything.
didn't know about all that.
But I was cleaning his shit off the walls. I thought it was normal. I thought it was normal for my grandpa to be
Well,
wiping his
Oh
poop
my
all over the walls.
God. Who was
So
that?
when I went with my mom to go clean it up, it was like, oh, this is normal. Grandparents do this. And then I realized, oh, grandparents don't do that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, grandparents
do.
do not do it. If they're taking pills and they're drinking, yeah, they do.
Wow.
Yeah, they do.
Huh?
They're not going to tell you they took 3 pills instead of 2
Yeah.
or 1.
What are you worried about, Chloe?
I was just saying, did I accidentally make a guest appearance?
Just stick your titty into the camera. At least wave. Wave your hand so people know that you're actually there. There's a finger. That is
That
not a
was
wiener.
my
That was Chloe's baby penis.
yes. No, if I was a man, I'd have a huge cock.
My mom said it was good I wasn't a man, because if I was a man, I'd probably whip my dick out in public.
If
Yeah,
I was a
I could
man,
see you
I'd
doing
probably be a father to like a bunch of children.
Oh my God! All right, this is derailed a little bit. Let's take a quick break,
All right.
and we'll come back. And we'll
Period to
talk
below.
some more. I got pee anyway.
Period to below. We'll be right back.
Go.
Yo, 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 yo. We are back.
Who's talking? Who's talking? What's your name?
My name is Francesca. Just
Hi.
kidding. I'm Chloe. Sorry, guys. Just kidding.
Chloe.
Chloe on the beats.
And what's your name again?
Ricky.
Ricky.
I feel like Ricky Tiki Toppy. We mom.
I think we're losing Chloe. What do you think, Ricky?
Maybe a little bit.
Is she? Are you drunk?
No.
No.
I'm
Why are
in a
you
gray
so
mood.
worried about that? Why are you so worried about that? I really want to know. We all have children, and we are all of legal age to drink and partake in alcohol. We are. It's perfectly
And
fine.
they are all home with
They are all
Anthony
being watched
Tavoy, I'm
with
gonna
other
beat your
people.
ass.
that are also adults and capable of watching children.
I grew up around drunk people all the time.
Honestly, I grew up around dope people, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, at least you're not like shooting heroin or something. That would be a bigger issue. You can't just go quiet on me. Look at you're all freaked out.
Near, far.
Chloe, nobody can see you. Nobody knows who you are. It's all circumstantial evidence if they think they know who it is anyway.
Okay, well, are we going to get into
Right.
conspiracy theories?
No,
No.
we're
Okay.
not going to get into conspiracy
Okay.
theories.
Okay.
Yesterday we talked a little bit about it. You
What about
said
black
you had a
cats?
problem with some of the stuff that was said about relationships. And so why
That's
don't
a
you get into
conspiracy?
that?
Oh.
Huh?
I was like, that's a conspiracy theory?
That's not conspiracy theory.
okay.
No. Chloe specifically said she had an issue with some of the previous guest statements on.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yes,
I did
you
not say it like that.
Don't. Who cares?
I do.
Yeah,
And
it's a
I
free
didn't
country.
have a
You
problem.
can disagree with people.
Well, yeah, I disagree, but it's not like I had like a huge problem with it. It
I
was
didn't say you
just
had a huge problem. You just disagreed.
what was her name?
My boss, I think, right? Stephanie?
I don't know. It was just some woman who was on this podcast, and she
Some woman.
she was just like talking about like
woman.
the male and female gender roles that they should portray and carry in a relationship, and I just said I didn't like believe, I guess, or like agree with that, because I feel that we just got to say it all over again because we had this whole podcast about this yesterday. But
Just say it again.
I was just saying that that I believe, like, me and my boyfriend do this thing where we don't talk about that like that. We say like, okay, like I'm gonna do one thing, you're gonna do the other. You know, like we're gonna be like equal. We're gonna like grow together. You know, like we're gonna be a team together. Blah blah blah. You know, like. Basically, like, if I'm going to, like, cook dinner, he's going to do the dishes. Or if he cooks dinner, I'll do the dishes. Or if, like, he has a long day at work, like, I'll do that. If I have a long day, he'll do that. Like, it's not just like, oh, like, you're a man, like, you should be obligated to do this step in our relationship. Or, like, oh, like, you're a woman, like, you're obligated to do this. Like, I just feel like that's fucking crazy.
Where do you come
in my
down on
opinion.
this,
But,
Ricky?
yeah. Ricky, how do you feel about all of this?
Honestly, I know that's where I'm kind of a little confused because I
Literally, Ricky off air was
I-
just describing wanting to be a trad wife.
that's what I'm saying. It's kind of hard for me because what I want in life is I want my man to go to work all day and come home to a nice hot dinner or breakfast, depending on what time of day he works, because I feel like that is expected. Not that a woman's spot is in the kitchen, but that's what I
yeah, it is.
prefer. If a man doesn't know how to cook, who the hell is going to cook him his food?
In my relationship,
Well, so you're saying
I
you're
could.
saying like you disagree with me about that? That like
No,
you
I
think
don't-
that's
I
how it
don't
should be?
no, I don't
The gender
necessarily-
roles should
yeah.
be how they are.
No, I think if it's not 50-50 to where
well, can we
Not
just
where
get
you're,
that
like,
out real quick?
not
Well, yeah,
like
that's
where
what I'm
you're
saying, like-
asking, not where you're like asking your significant other to do something, but they just do it to do it. Whether it's dinner, laundry, dishes, whatever
that's what
the
I was
case
saying,
is,
yeah.
if it's that particular situation, then that's fine. But if it's the case of somebody's always trying to use their work against you, whether you have a job or not, but everything is done at home, that is not fair. How are you going to tell your significant other they can stay at home, and then when they don't finish 12 loads of laundry by the time they get home, they get to yell at you?
Well,
When
no,
you
that's
have
wrong.
children too? That's what I'm
wrong.
saying. And
Now,
then-
wait. You
Well, yeah.
mentioned something about the guy going to work and then coming home to breakfast or
That's
dinner.
that's what I'm saying. So if I were to be a stay-at-home mom, it's not just mom. You need to take care of your significant other when they get home. Whether it's
how do we
male,
feel about
female,
like pancakes and blowjobs?
it depends on how much you're willing to do at home. Because
I would love
you
that
would-
personally.
you
If I
would-
came home to a pancake and a blowjob,
I mean, in my opinion, if like you came home
yeah.
after you worked a full shift, and whether you came home with flowers or candy or if you brought something home to think about me after your full shift of work, and I
Every
had-
day?
Not every day.
Oh,
but,
okay, I was gonna say,
no, I
Jesus,
know,
that
like,
might
it's
be a little
expensive,
hardcore
but
for me.
no, but like every once in a while, you like think about your other person. Like, oh, they make me breakfast every day by the time I get home. Whether because that's like graveyard, I would assume.
What about like if they brought you
or-
a coffee?
That's what I'm saying. Or if they like,
Yeah,
they
just you
brought
want a
something
thoughtful
small,
partner.
Like they brought you something because they know they get to come home to breakfast, so they bring you something. Whether it's even a note that says "I love you," you mean so much to me. I appreciate that you make me breakfast as soon as I get home.
Now, what if they
It's
tried
like-
to surprise you with breakfast and you already made breakfast? Would you be upset?
No. Because
the other one can go in the fridge,
what I was
right?
gonna say, honestly, if
Leftovers,
if
right,
I
Chloe?
I would say, because typical breakfast at my house is like chorizo and eggs. So if I made chorizo and eggs and they came home with like McDonald's or something fancier,
Yeah.
hell yeah! All right, we're putting that other breakfast away. We'll save that for lunch or
Mm-hmm,
dinner or tomorrow.
And
like you
Chloe, do
went
you
out
do
of your
pancakes,
way-
blowjobs, and chorizo?
Well, I already said what I feel about the whole situation. That's like going into depth.
Do
about
you
it,
want
know?
a blowjob and pancakes?
Do I want a blowjob and pancake? Yeah, if I had a dick.
But that's like the same. It's the same thing though. It's like you want your dude to go to work all day and not come home and make the mood change. Whether you have dinner ready or not, you're still planning on making him dinner. But when he gets home, if he comes home and he's like, "I don't want to fucking be here just as much as I don't want to be at my job," why the fuck you here then? Go.
Oh, I
Leave.
love my house compared to my job.
That exactly. If you don't love your home, if you feel angry as soon as you get home, why are you home?
I don't know. Why would you go home? Sounds like
Exactly.
a tremendous place of of just sorrow. Honestly,
Right? It's like you're just setting yourself.
that's how
up
I
for
feel
failure.
when I walk into work.
Honestly, I'm kind of at the opposite point. That's how I feel when I get home, and I don't want to feel that way.
Yeah.
But
Well, okay, so let's. I want to get back to Chloe's point real quick because I want to dispel this. She says 50-50, right? That's not going to ever happen.
no,
right?
because
In a
it's always going to
realistic
be 80,
way.
20, 20, 80.
There's always, and some
Somebody's
days,
always going to have an off day.
I think what you're getting at though, right, is like some days you might do 80 and your partner might do 20. And
what
the
I
next
wasn't
day
No,
trying
I'm
he
not
might
saying
do
50-50.
80.
I'm saying,
No,
yeah, like
yeah,
we were
And you
saying,
might-
like
That's
if
why I was like,
I'm feeling
I
not
wasn't
that
trying to
good, he could do
disagree
it.
with you at
If
all.
he's not feeling that good, I'll do it. I'm not like gonna go like
Yeah.
into like what's gonna happen through our day to day.
I think the problem with-
But
explain
if
it,
you're
you
having
know?
a bad day, he's not going to sit there and shit on you. Or if he has a bad day, you're not going to sit there and shit on him. That's
I think the
whole
problem.
case.
What do you guys think of this? Let me ask you this. What do you think the problem with the 50-50 mentality is that you start keeping score, right?
Yeah, when you're physically sitting there saying 50-50, that's
That's
what
not
I'm
what I'm saying, though.
No,
What are you
no,
saying?
that's not what we're saying. You're saying.
I know. This
But-
is just we're just broadening out the topics,
But
Chloe.
if-
That's it,
if it-
girl.
I'm getting heated.
Yeah, she's all motherfucker.
To normal relationships, 50-50 is I take out the trash, you do the dishes. I do this, you do that. I do this, you do that. And then there's always a conflict of like, oh, well, I did this 3 times
I
this
did
week.
this
You
one
did
extra
this,
thing.
this.
And what about one-upsmanship?
That's not, we're not saying you're saying that at all. You're saying 50-50 to the 80-20 where it's like, if I'm down that day and my guy's up, he's got me. If I'm up that day and my guy's down, I got him. And that's how it should be. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Talk. You got to talk in the microphone because we can't see you on the camera.
And no one can see you now.
Yeah.
But is that what
Are you disagreeing with this? Express
No,
your
I'm just
opinion.
saying like that. I was just saying
You
something
mean
way different. Like I
but
don't want
you
to
mean the
debunk it. I was just saying that that's how I felt about like the situation.
But you mean the mentality of 50-50 is like not where everybody's like, oh, 50-50 doesn't exist. You're like, no, 50-50 exists. You just don't want to take that 80-20% up. We don't sit there and account for that. But it's 50-50.
No, that's what I was saying.
Like,
I was
when
all
I'm
I
down,
said.
my guy brings me up. When my guy's down, I
Yeah.
bring him up. Yeah.
Yes.
And what
It's
if your guy has erectile dysfunction? How do you get him up at that point?
Viagra?
See, I'm just lightening the mood there, Chloe. You got it.
Let's change the topic.
Well, let's not though. This is interesting, right? You
No, I have-
are
I have
young
nothing more to say.
ladies. You are young
mean, that's what
ladies.
I came to talk and have a good time because
Are we not having a good
I
time?
wouldn't-
Are
I
you
I'm
wouldn't
having a
say-
good time.
I wouldn't say I'm. What's the word?
Ricky's having a horrible time.
Narrative virgin or whatever. I'm not in.
You're a virgin?
No.
How'd you have a baby?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna be like Virgin Mary.
I think that's so funny because when I do bring the topic up and I say you're a virgin unless you've been penetrated, and everybody like gasps, and I'm like, do you not know that you're a virgin unless you've been penetrated?
I don't count that.
So do
No,
tampon?
that's-
What?
I don't
No,
count
not
that.
tampons, but like if you are not
If a
I
girl
definitely
has
count
sucked,
that.
if a girl has sucked a dick or taken it in the butt, she's
That-
not a virgin.
no,
That's different
so,
though. I
yeah,
feel
no,
like
no,
that's
no,
like
no,
taking
no.
an ass.
Well, I mean, and
That's
girls
still
kind of
being
go-
penetrated, but just in the
girls kind
ass.
of go a little more into depth.
What do
They're
you
like,
guys think
Are
about?
you virgin of the mouth? Are you virgin of like?
Yeah, virgin
that's
of the
fucking
mouth.
stupid as fuck. If I sucked your dick and I haven't had dick in my pussy, I'm the fucking virgin bitch.
How,
You're not though,
That's
really.
that's what I mean. Yeah, I
It
really
is,
am.
but it's called oral sex, and it's still sex.
But virginity
Oh,
means a penis and a vagina intertwining and colliding.
Ask the first dude I kissed. He said he's still a virgin because he
well, kisses.
didn't
not that.
actually want to kiss me and whatever, and I'm a slut.
Well,
Wait,
That's
whoa,
a
whoa,
fir-
whoa, 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 whoa,
yeah.
whoa, whoa! Wait, say that again. I'm confused.
So-
The first guy you ever kissed. That's it.
Yeah, the first guy like I ever kissed. He came over to my house.
Did you
and-
stick a finger up him?
No, he had his zipper down, and he was kind of being inappropriate because he was a little older than me, and I was like, whatever, I'm into him anyways.
Yeah.
But then we like made out, I guess, and then he went home and he texted me. He's like, I wanted something more, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
How
I
old
was
is he?
like, He was probably 2 years older than me at the time,
So how old are you at the time?
like 14.
So he was 6. So he was
Yeah.
just an immature brat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
pretty much, because it was like.
Was he like a Mormon?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking Mormons.
Because it was like, oh yeah, come over. Like I'm not a whore or nothing, but like I'm down to have fun if that's where it goes or whatever. But he came over with his zipper down, and he said it was broke, and then he zipped it up, and I was just
He
like,
said his zipper was broke.
yeah, and
That's a
then he
move.
And then he zipped it up, and I was like, I thought your zipper was broken, and then I was like, you can just leave my house, and then
Chloe.
he got mad, and I should have realized like right then and there I was gonna have issues with like relationships in my whole life, cause
Yeah, that's weird.
like what the fuck.
That's a terrible move. Chloe, what's the worst move a guy's ever made on you? I mean, I've been pretty bad at times.
I'd
Right?
say the
I don't
best
think
one
I've
is
ever
the-
been that bad. I don't think I've ever done anything that bad where I'm like, oh, my zipper's broken.
Yeah, that we were literally.
Want to
sitting-
take a peek inside?
We were sitting on my floor, and I think my
Did
brother.
you try and touch it?
No, my brother came in at one point
Oh,
too, and he's
man.
like, he like takes me out of my room and he's like, you know, his zipper's down, right? And I was like, I think it's broken. I was like, it's not that big of a deal. And he's like, I don't know. And then that's when I asked him, and then he got pissed off. He freaked out. And
Wait, so Chloe, you've never had a bad experience or what?
no.
No. Oh, she's so full of shit.
Oh, I've had a couple bad experiences. Like not.
But you're putting the microphone down. So I've muted it. No, say talk.
No, yeah, I've never had. I mean,
Like with
honestly
anybody,
remember.
like
What's the worst come on or pickup line that's ever happened to you?
I would say the
one
worst,
time
like,
this
worst
guy-
best one.
I'm like putting myself out here right now. I was like laying with this
Chloe,
guy that I
nobody
love.
knows you.
My boyfriend, actually, my current boyfriend. He was laying underneath my arm, like right here, like
In
right
your
by my
pit?
armpit, and he was
Yeah.
like,
Was he
"Oh, you smell
sniffing
like
it?
onions," and I was like, "Oh my god!" And he was like, "No, it's okay. I love onions." And I was like, "What the fuck kind of backhanded
God.
compliment was that?" That was probably like the worst thing that I've dealt with, but that's it. Because I was like, "What do you mean?" I literally was so embarrassing. I was like, "Oh my god," but I don't know.
Onions turn me on.
Yeah, I guess. I was like, "Fuck." I know. I
You
was
should
like,
do
"What
that
the
sometime.
fuck?"
For like a Christmas gift or something, get him an onion.
Oh my god, that was like a little inside joke.
Yeah,
Or a Shrek.
This is for you.
you should do that. That's
No, yeah,
good.
he should be fucking Shrek for Halloween. Like he might armpit smell that smells like onions.
My kid wants to be Darth Vader for Halloween.
Yeah, don't let him. Star Wars is terrible.
I'm
Don't let
gonna be.
Don't be one of those parents.
He's not gonna be Kylo Ren. He's gonna be Darth Vader.
It doesn't matter. They ruined it. It's done.
It doesn't
It's
matter.
bad.
It was
It's
funny.
bad.
I'm gonna be
At work-
Morticia Adams and Gomez and Wednesday.
At work last night, I was watching a Robot Chicken, and it was the Star Wars version of the Robot Chicken.
Yeah.
And I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, Star Wars is dead. Dead
I
to me.
mean, my son doesn't necessarily know Star Wars, so it's more like
Just show him something better now.
Well,
like
what
Godzilla.
else? Godzilla's not too much better either. 'Cause,
I
Godzilla from when
repute you.
me. Godzilla when I was growing up was scary. Godzilla now is a little bitch.
Have you seen Godzilla -1?
Once Godzilla and what was the other one? The robot version of Godzilla were fighting. That's when I lost
Oh, you're
interest.
talking about Godzilla vs. Kong.
No, the robot one.
The robot's in that one.
Okay, then yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
But that was it. That was
What
the
was
last
wrong
one.
with that? That was cool.
No, nothing. That's what I'm saying. That was the last good one. That's why. That's why.
But
I stopped
Godzilla
watching.
-1 was really cool. He's just a monster in that
Never
one,
seen
killing people. You gotta watch it. It's a Japanese one though.
So then I gotta watch like subtitles.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's all right. Yes, Chloe. You like Godzilla or Kylo Ren?
I don't know anything, but I like Godzilla.
Okay, so wait, which was the last Star Wars you watched when Han
Last
Solo
Jedi.
died? When Han Solo died?
The second one after that.
Yes or no? Because I really don't know any other.
I saw the one where
When
Han
Han
Solo
Solo
died, and then
that
I
was
watched
the
the one
last
after
movie I
that.
watched with. That was the one with the first appearance with Kylo Ren.
That was
right?
terrible too. Yeah.
I'd say it's terrible, but when Chewbacca cried, I cried. I was like, no. I was like Chewbacca's best friend.
Oh my God, they won you over with that.
Yeah, they did.
Terrible.
They really did.
Okay, so wait. We were talking about. We gotta have a topic. Don't give me
Okay.
that look,
no,
Chloe.
sorry.
Mary started.
Okay,
doing
ho.
this.
Mary or Chloe is getting all. What? How am I stupid? I don't.
You chose the worst freaking name.
What is with women needing
Sorry,
aliases? Ricky,
this
give
is a
me that.
bad
This is your
podcast.
real
Sorry,
name.
guys.
This is your real
Ricky-
name.
Ricky is
Ricky
very
This
is
is
your
the
real
raw
name.
act.
Why-
This is
why
the
do-
I
act.
never
This
know
is
my
the raw.
damn middle name, but
Why do women have this thing about needing aliases?
okay. So
First off,
Because
because you're
when-
narcissistic. That's why.
when-
And nobody
Because
actually
men are
cares what you
liars.
have to say.
Because
Men are liars.
when I was 13, when I was like 13, 14, I swear to God I needed an alias because everybody knew me. But now I got older. I mean, my name is spelled a little different than everybody else's, but it's like a girl, Ricky. Come on.
Yeah, when you realize how little anybody pays attention or cares about you, it's really humbling.
Damn, shot. She's
down in that shit. I keep trying to tell Jolene that, but she makes me give her a stupid alias too. And I hate that. It's like,
I don't know. I wish he knew like
I
how pretty
wish you knew.
and stuff she was.
huh?
I wish she knew how like pretty and stuff she was. She doesn't need to hide.
It's not. It has nothing to do with that. It's strictly a career thing.
Well, I figured
Career
that, but
move.
it's still
I know.
everything in one. But
It's like,
is it just because she's in school or
who cares? Who cares?
do you
Who's
mean who
watching
cares,
this
though?
fucking thing? Nobody that we know.
But
That's
you
what
but
I know.
You guys,
right?
But you guys say that now
Frodo.
until you guys blow up.
If we blow up, then nobody ever
Then
goes
we're
back to
fucked.
the old episode.
Me and Ricky are
but
fucked.
then Jolene, who actually is aspiring to be something in this time,
And we tell
specifically.
people to go fuck themselves.
But you can't just do
You
that.
have to. You do.
You can't,
What is this
though.
button?
The people-
You do tell people to do that, but they don't.
The people
They
that get canceled are the ones that succumb to it, right?
That's what I'm saying. So why?
It's always the
why
ones that
Don't
succumb
forget
to it.
about
if
the
she has
Taylor
a
Swift
career,
band,
why would she
everybody.
want
Thank you.
to succumb to that and risk that, so to speak?
Well, if we blow up, she probably won't need a career. So that's
Well, then
that's
that's
a positive.
fine. That's a different
right?
story. But if she wants to have the backup plan to have a career, then by all means,
She can change her name.
So then let her just have her alias. If she can change her name, if she can change her name,
Do-
she can have an alias. That's my point of view. Is like, because I used to go by Ivy, which is my niece's name, which probably would have fucked my niece over, but I
Women
used
like
to go to-
aliases because it makes them feel mysterious.
yes,
Well,
exactly,
yeah, of
exactly.
course,
But not
Darlene,
just-
of course.
Not just that. If somebody, like, so to
course.
speak, like Jolene is actually, what's the word?
Uptight.
No, actively looking for a career. Like, if I were to be a cosmetologist, I don't give a crap about what I say. I want people to know who I am straight up, because that's what I'm going to talk about when I'm doing your hair or doing your fucking nails.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to
I think
ask you, you know what I mean?
the
That's why I'm
problem with
like,
me is that I already know that I'm going to have like low level shitty jobs for the rest of my life. So I don't care.
what do you want to do with your life?
I can go to Burger King if I need to.
but what did you want to do with your life?
Oh, I have no idea. I never
Okay, well,
had
then
that guidance.
That's on you. What does Jolene want to do?
Well, I can't say that.
Well, then you can't
Oh,
necessarily.
yes, I can.
let's-
She has said it.
how
She wants to be a
about
physical
let's-
therapist.
Change the topic.
Why?
Honestly,
good topic.
that's awesome, because
Bad
if she wants to
topic.
be a physical therapist, I'm the type of person that's very shy, and it seems like she's kind of on the same way. So I feel
Yeah.
like those people that don't want to go to physical therapy,
You're
she'll
not
actually be able
nearly
to
as
help.
shy. I'll even say that.
I know that, but that's what I'm saying. It's like she might be that person to be able to help people that are like shy like me.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, my wrist hurts constantly, and if I can go get help for that, whether it's
You
a
beating off too much?
chiropractor- No, just my hand hurts.
Oh, okay.
My
My wrist hurts sometimes too, but it's usually because I whack
What
off
is the
too
word?
much.
I beat off too much.
No, what is the word? The bone disease
Just
runs
kidding.
through our family.
Yeah, boning.
No.
Oh.
The C
Boners.
one.
Coners.
Carpal tunnel.
Carpal tunnel runs through my family, and I know, like, a lot of times if you can catch it early enough, physical therapy can help.
Yeah. What
But
about
I'm very-
osteoporosis? You girls worried about that?
I'm worried about more like MS, because MS runs my family.
I'm worried about breast cancer.
Really?
I know I
that-
sounded like I was kidding, but I'm not.
That too, but it's instead of breast cancer, just more or less, it's ovarian cancer too. Because I was just finding out that stuff like that in my family too, and I was like, this would have been good to know a little bit younger than I am now. Okay.
You're worried about ovarian cancer and breast cancer and MS? Wow.
Yeah, my mom's sister has MS, so I
Well,
don't
with
know.
any luck, you'll
I
only
don't
get
know.
one of them.
I don't know how genetic. Yeah, and my luck, everything in my bones tells me I have cancer.
Or osteoporosis, funnily.
That would be a lot better than cancer.
Every woman gets osteoporosis, I think, right? Don't they?
I have no idea. Even
I'm
what
pretty
that
sure
is.
they do. You don't worry about that at all, Chloe?
No.
You don't worry about osteoporosis?
I worry
So-
about
so
every
what is
single
that? You
thing
drink
in
your
my
milk?
fucking life,
Really?
and I.
Oh,
I'm
milk?
scared
You're a bit of a
everything, but
hypochondriac, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
like I
she
choose not
is.
to like deal with these.
She always reminded me of that
situations.
kid from It, remember?
You're
that
so
kid.
rude.
No,
You remind me of the kid who likes to cut
Bubble
people
Boy,
off.
Bubble Boy.
Oh, yeah, Bubble Boy.
Bubble Boy, his
Ew,
mom, his
the
mom,
fuck?
his
Why do I
mom,
remind
his
you of
mom,
Bubble
not
Boy?
his mom. She kind of reminds me of his mom. Her mom's more of an extent,
I
but
don't remember that.
you guys,
Definitely
You
the
guys
kid from
remind
It.
me of the
Anthony
minions.
Anthony's a
from
germaphobe,
Despicable
but
Me.
you're a I'm a minion. Me.
What am I?
Bye. No,
I said you guys are both
That
germaphobes,
boy.
but she's definitely
Yeah.
more germaphobe
Oh,
than you.
for sure.
And I said you guys are just minions trying to despicable me because you guys
And
are
I was like,
talking about me all the time.
yeah, that's me. I was like, papoy.
Hey, at least we're doing it in front
this
of you.
episode should be
That's
ganging
my
up
biggest
against
point,
Chloe.
is like,
Yeah.
if somebody talks crap about you, not necessarily crap, it doesn't matter how, it just depends
You
on what
tried to
way you're
mute
taking
me.
it. But if somebody's trying to talk crap about you, and you honestly don't feel any like, I guess like a regression or anger towards it, then it's not about you. It's just what they personally think about you. But when you sit there and feel like super defensive about something, that's when they're definitely talking about you, because it's like, well, if the shoe fits, wear it.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, a lot of people unfriended me on Facebook, because it's mainly just my family. But I'm like,
Your Facebook, your family unfriended you on Facebook?
yeah, my aunt tried to call me out, because so I made a post when I was living in California, and I was like, oh, it's going good. I decided to try to start looking for a job, and I had a lot of people coming, oh, finally you want to look for a job?
Yeah.
This. I was like, I'm 16 years old. 16. Looking for a job. And this is how you guys are going to react to me? And that's kind of when I knew, like, fuck people. I was like...
Really?
It's like, it doesn't matter who's your blood, who says they're on your team. At the end of the day, if they're shitting on you for your, your achievements, whether how big it is, whether you showered that day, whether you brush your teeth, whatever the hell it is, if those people are shitting on you, they don't give a shit about you.
No.
They don't care.
No.
And that's like,
My family's been a tremendous disappointment to me.
my aunt, she was very supportive,
Yeah.
and I bet you if I send her this podcast, she'll watch it too. She's very
Oh,
supportive,
yeah.
and now
Tell her to watch it.
she has. I will. She has stage 4 breast cancer, and that's the one I always bring up because I wear my boobies bracelet. I dare somebody to tell me to take my fucking boobies bracelet off. Fuck no.
Who would tell you to do that?
I don't know, because it says boobies. I don't know, but I'm waiting for the day that somebody tells me to.
Everybody loves boobs, right?
That's not.
You like boobs? I
you'd
like boobs.
assume that's
We all
not-
like boobs. Chloe,
But-
do you like boobs? Can you chime in on that real quick? You like titties?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like,
How do you feel about titties being able to make the world have like world peace? I think they could bring the world together.
I feel that. Nipples, not so much.
You don't like nipples?
Mm,
What kind of nipples don't you like? You can get
the
descriptive.
baloney ones, or I mean, I feel insecure about mine.
Baloney?
I feel also insecure about mine too. So, it's like.
Wait, what? Say that again? I missed that.
I said I feel insecure about mine too, but like the baloney
You got bad
ones,
nips?
and then like no, but the ones like the old mans that are like.
Oh, nobody likes man
super fucking
nipples.
pointy. No, not just old man nipples. The ones when they're like specifically at the pool and their fucking nipples are pointier than anything you've ever seen in your life. They're like flat, and then they're like, it's like a finger on their boob, and it's like, what the fuck is that? Put a shirt
Pig
on.
nipples.
Yeah.
Pig nipples.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they're awkward, and it's like, it's not. I get that's your body. and you
I don't
can't
like old
change that,
nipples.
but
I like anybody's nipples, really. Just so everybody knows. I like most nipples. But
Most
I
people
don't
do.
I don't like old people nipples.
That's it freaks me
Yeah.
out. It freaks me out.
And I don't like my own nipples.
I like
Chloe, you're being awful quiet about nipples. How do you feel about nipples?
You fucking nipplehead.
Never drink your drink. That's how the other one.
Chloe, are you just done with the thing? Are you done with the show?
No.
Have you tapped out? You know, how do you feel about nipples? Do you like your boyfriend's nipples?
Yes.
Can I have some?
You like his nipples? Do you ever suck on them?
No. I like his nipples, but I have not sucked on them.
Are you a nipple sucker? Yes, no.
She is. She's an everything sucker.
Hey, you know what? Good for you. Hold on.
Yes.
Jolene, are you a nipple sucker? I'm just kidding. Jolene's not even here, people. Anyway. Well, huh? Why is everybody distracting me today? This podcast is dreadful. It's all over the place.
think Ricky
Chloe's
was good.
completely Ricky's been fine. You got all quiet.
Single person have to ruin the podcast.
Yeah. Why, Chloe? Why do you have to ruin it?
They're calling me out. That should be a great podcast for you guys because this is the beef between Anthony, Ricky, and Chloe.
Why are you mad at us?
The real beef. No.
Did we do anything?
I say, are we
Are we too
angry?
crazy?
No, you
be
guys
mad?
are mad at me
I'm not mad at
What?
you.
No.
for being a beef queen.
Are you a beef queen?
Ain't no
Nobody
Arby's
wants
up
to
in
Taco
here.
Bell.
That sounds dirty.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't no Arby's up in here.
Do your
Have you
guys
guys heard the new country song where it's like
Wait.
rubbing a corn club on my
No.
clit? Oh, okay.
Wow. Is that really a song that says that?
What?
But you got talking to the microphone instead of like not on
I
it.
did. I said it.
You said yes down here.
No. Sorry. Yes. Amen. Sorry, you guys. I'm bad at podcasts. I'm not used to be famous.
Yeah. You got a social media account. What do you care?
I got 21 followers on my social media account.
I got
See,
two.
so what do you care?
One for the plug and one for the
They're all
load.
people I know.
Listen, anybody who says that I'm shy and I don't want attention, they shouldn't have a social media account, right?
It
That's a
shouldn't
contradiction
be,
in terms
It shouldn't be on not
immediately.
private. If your account is private, then yeah, you can say you're shy.
It is
But
a
if
public thing you are
If
doing
you
on
say
social
if
media.
you say you're shy and then have a public profile, it's like you know you're not.
Yeah. I know some
What is
people
your
like that.
opinions
I
about
mean-
abortion?
Are
That's
we
what I
really
wanna
going
know.
there? Are we really going there?
No,
We're
I'm
not
just
going
kidding.
there.
Really
I'm saying,
going
like, who
there.
cares about the topic? Do you want to talk about abortion, really?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Are we really going there? Because
I could
I
tell
just-
you.
yeah, it's-
but
I'd say
It's
it's
very
women's
late.
fault because
pretty
they
off.
shouldn't
It's
about
have
1
pretty
a.m. right
obvious.
now.
control as a form of.
I think a lot of people use it as a form of birth control.
Yes,
yeah.
that's what I was trying to say.
Because
Thank
they're
you. Yeah,
irresponsible and stupid.
That's so. If we were to get down to that subject, I'd say.
he just came in me. You know how many times I've heard
you
that?
can get.
He just came in me.
If it's the case of you have proof.
You can't stop it?
If you have proof that you used a condom and birth
I
control.
want to know how cum
then-
feels.
If you have proof of birth control and condom use
Yeah.
or whatever safety protection, then I feel like yes, you can have access to abortion. But otherwise, if you're going unprotected, no birth control, no nothing, then that's on you. You know the
Yeah.
outcome. You know what's going to happen.
I typically think it's
Sorry.
murder.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. It's like you know what's gonna happen. Why would
I think
you
even if you're raped, it's
willingly
still murder.
unprotect
I
yourself?
think you're just rape. Even if it's a
Anthony.
rape, yeah, you're still
I like
just
how you guys said
murdering
we're not going to
somebody
get into this
else.
topic, but we're having a whole
You
debate.
brought it
I
up.
was gonna say honestly, if you want to go there, we'll go there because
No, yeah, I have a lot of opinions about that too.
I have deep opinions about that. So I feel like if it's a case of being raped, then yeah, definitely you have every choice. But if it's the case of, oh, you think the dude's not willing enough, boo fucking who? You know what sex is, and you know what it does.
How do you feel about it?
I
mom
just
got-
brought it up. You guys said you didn't want to talk about it, so I said I'm not talk
my
about
mom
it.
got pregnant at 15. I know what the consequences are.
Chloe,
No, I think that you're wrong,
Me?
Anthony.
I'm wrong.
Because
How's
you
Anthony wrong?
said that even if you're raped, it shouldn't matter. I think if
Well,
you're
why
raped,
is murdering a baby? How's that?
because
how's
if,
that
if
help
you're a
with the
little
rape?
12-year-old
Well,
girl who's raped and
I was gonna
your
say,
body
depends
cannot
on the age.
process
That
to
is
have
such
a child,
such
No.
a false thing. That's
No, it's
so
not. If
rare.
you're a little
That's
so-
so rare.
Yes, it's rare.
That's
but
such an
I
edge
have
case.
friends.
So
I have friends.
the fact of I know
You
The
need
fact
to
of-
leave to a different town.
This is
the
why
fact of
I speak
if
sudden.
Here, you go.
that's what I was saying. If like, I mean, I don't want to say this, but for the fact of if when I had my son and my sister told me she was pregnant and she got an abortion, I would hate my sister because when I got pregnant, I was 17, and my sister would have been 13.
Yeah, you're okay. So wait,
So-
hold on. Let me just respond to her. An edge case of a 12-year-old that would probably physically kill the 12-year-old anyway. So therefore, yeah, okay. There's an exception to be made
Yeah.
there. That is such a nonsense edge case though, because it's so rarely that that's ever the case. Most people use abortion because they're irresponsible or they're just slutty, right? Like that's 90%. Or the man doesn't want to take responsibility. That's
Well,
like
also,
99%.
what if the man is like a huge abuser and like as soon as the baby comes to be alive,
Then why are you
they
fucking
kill
him in the beginning?
I was gonna say that.
Well,
Red
what if-
flags.
That's what I'm saying.
Ladies,
No,
ladies,
that's all
ladies.
right.
Okay,
All
hold on. All right, hold on. Ladies, there are red flags with every man that you can see as clear as day. It's your sexual desires that generally get in the way of that, right? And like, oh, I want to feel special, or he makes me feel good, or whatever. Even
So
you
I'm
will
gonna give him what
literally
he
ignore
wants.
like a million
Yeah,
red
so I'm gonna give
flags.
him what he wants, so he keeps giving me what I
Yep.
want. Exactly.
Yep. I see it all the time with women. I'm like, why
Right.
are you even interested in that guy? He's a douchebag, right? And then I know brilliant, wonderful men that that women just aren't even interested in, right? Because they're too nice. They're too nice.
That's what I always see is like nice guys finish last, and it's like most
true.
of the but most of the people saying nice guys finish last, those dudes are nice guys.
They usually
Those dudes are
they
nice
usually
guys.
don't actually finish last, right?
They
They're
don't,
usually
they don't
they
brag
usually
about
do.
finishing last. The nice
No.
guys don't brag about finishing last. They just go live their sad lives by themselves. And I don't mean to say sad lives like that, but like
But it's usually not sad, right?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They to the other girls it's like sad life, but it's like
Yeah.
no, they're just doing them because you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
give them the benefit of the doubt or nothing. So
Yeah.
they just
How do you feel about abortion now? Chloe? That's a good place to end. Everybody, abortion is such a non-controversial issue. That seems like a good place to end the podcast, right?
It is a great way to end it.
Are we all in agreement that that Chloe loves killing babies?
Oh my god, what the fuck? No.
I'm just kidding, Chloe.
I
think you drank too
heard there
much, though.
was a seat. Yeah, I guess so.
David played and it pleased the
How are you
Lord.
feeling? You
Well,
feeling okay?
you don't really
that's
care for music, do you?
Okay, we're gonna turn her down. No. All right. Is there anything else you guys want to say? You want to plug your social medias, your privates?
I'll probably
you want
just
to plug your privates, Chloe?
whenever
is great.
it's ready to upload, I'll probably just tag it in myself.
Yeah, just tag it.
No, I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed day.
Are you ever
and-
gonna show your face on the
I'm
podcast?
gonna probably be
at
the
some
only
point?
one that tags you in my actual
I can't
Instagram.
tag Chloe because it'll give her real name out.
No, I know, but I'm
That was
talking
it.
about the other two on your podcast.
I'd be like, whoa, we
too,
didn't expect
because
this bitch to look like that.
They didn't post it on their end.
I know.
You just posted it on your
I
end.
know. I have these
That's what I'm
guests
saying.
on.
I would have posted on my end because I didn't come on the podcast to not be
Is
seen.
the show that embarrassing? As someone
No,
who
that's why
listens
I'm
to
like
it. Is it
I
that bad?
watch it. So I put it on sometimes when I'm at work. I just put it on and leave it on the counter because you don't need to watch it.
No,
But,
why?
yeah.
My guests sometimes just never even promote it, and I'm like, what the fuck?
That's what I noticed, and I was like, I'm gonna be the first person. To
I'll put this
be
shit
on-
all
Everybody's so
over my
embarrassed.
social media.
Everybody has a complex about how they look.
Well, yee ski motherfuckers, I hope y'all have a blessed day and God bless America.
Are you done? Chloe out. Oh wait, say it again.
Chloe out on the beats. Period.
Bad guy.
I turned your microphone off. Are you
Period.
out? No. Period. Anyway, all right. I think that's good, right, guys?
Yeah, I think it's good.
All right. Well,
Talked about
thank
enough
you.
Random crap.
I think I should. I'll be coming back on another episode probably tomorrow. Isn't that exciting? And I'm gonna have a brilliant, handsome man who's a very nice guy that women are gonna be mean to. No, I'm not talking about Noah. Noah's a wonderful, nice guy too. I love Noah. Noah should be back soon though. Anyway,
No,
this is The Act. He is cool. This is The Act.
Have a good night.